The duck is back. The duck is back. I wasn't gonna do another video for a while, but every time I keep finding things that I want to show you. So I think 2 videos ago I said I was going to service the master cylinder down on the side of the bike. I put a new one in it. 3 years. I've had this conversation a couple of times with us, and I said to you, it's been 3 years, need to pull it apart and check it. And that's all it is you just need to pull it apart, clean it and put it back together. You don't have to change O-rings, or it's just inspection and clean. There's no cost in it other than your labour. From my understanding, most places they just put a new one in every time, but it's actually just flushing money. I put a new one in my bike the last time because I'd had it out a couple of times, and then when I came to change it, it was like, why did I even bother? I could have just got away with it clean, put it back together. So the main thing is when you put them back together, you put them back together with .5 brake fluid. Or anyway, let's get on with it. This is what I wanted to show you anyway. And this is, so to be clear, this cover here comes off the outside of this, and this is the downside, and you can see. So this is the FXR, and I'm not 100. A lot of bikes have got this set up where the reservoir is higher than the master cylinder, and then all the muck gets in this trap, and it's been specifically designed to catch the muck. But what happens after a period of time, if you don't service it, what happens is it builds up, and then there's these tiny little holes on the top, and I need a pointer. Not totally unorganized today, thank goodness. And these 2 little holes on this one is 2 little holes. I think on the older model it was just 1 little hole. And if those holes block up, it stops the it stops the pistons from retracting. And if the piston stops from retracting, then that's what locks on the caliper onto the back disc. And then, like quite a few videos ago, old mate put his bike in, and he'd been riding it for so long, it actually caught on fire, the back caliper. So it can cost a lot of money, discs and shoes and da. So let me see if I'll give that a blowout with the automated high. Right. So I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I think you can see it there. See those tiny little holes? And this looks like they've upgraded it actually, because I don't remember the old ones being like this. So they've even upgraded it, because what I remember there was just 1 hole, but I could be wrong. My old fart scenario. I don't remember I don't remember them being 2 holes. So this might be the upgrade model for it. Just to give you two, because what I remember, there used to be only be 1 hole, and they didn't have that bucket like that. So basically, what happens is that the muck goes. See, this sits on the top. This sits on the top, and then what happens is the muck keeps coming down, and then it builds up and builds up until finally it gets up to the top here, and the crap runs into those holes and blocks them up. So anyway, so pleased I've done it. It's just one of those. It's one of those jobs. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to show you too. Was this? I made this special pushing tool to push that cover off. It goes on like so, see, and it just pushes that cover off, because when the crap builds up there, they're quite hard to push off sometimes. Anyway, here's another little tip. And this is what I was saying, follow your guts. If you watch this video and you think, it's been 3 or 4 years or more, if you're starting to get over 3 years, it's been about 3 years, and remember that this bike's been parked up for, what, year and a half now? So if it's accumulated that amount of crap in such a small amount of time, like I say, over 3 years, you need to be having a look at it. You know, it's something that I feel that needs to be done on this particular model anyway, and that is where the master cylinder is lower than the reservoir, and the crap goes down. It doesn't form. Yeah, anyway, I've made the point, and I feel like I'm blackling on. Anyway, have a good one.